ChatGPT summarizes. The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Illustrated by DALL-E. The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka is a novel that tells the story of Gregor Samsa, a traveling salesman who wakes up one day to find himself transformed into a large insect-like creature. The novel is widely considered to be a masterpiece of 20th century literature and is known for its exploration of themes such as alienation, guilt, and the human condition. The story begins with Gregor's sudden transformation and his initial struggle to come to terms with it. He is unable to move easily, and his family and friends are horrified by his appearance. Despite this, Gregor tries to maintain a sense of normalcy by attempting to go to work, but he is unable to leave his room. The novel explores the theme of alienation as Gregor's family and friends begin to distance themselves from him. They are unable to accept his new form and begin to treat him as a burden. Gregor's father becomes increasingly aggressive towards him, and his mother and sisters start avoiding him. As the story progresses, Gregor's condition deteriorates and he becomes increasingly isolated. He loses the ability to communicate and becomes more and more dependent on his family for care. However, his family becomes increasingly neglectful of him and eventually they decide to move him to the attic where they can no longer see or hear him. The theme of guilt is also present in the novel as Gregor's family begins to blame him for their financial troubles. They are unable to support themselves financially and begin to resent Gregor for his inability to work and provide for them. The novel also explores the theme of the human condition as Gregor's transformation is a metaphor for the alienation and isolation that many people feel in their everyday lives. The novel suggests that despite our best efforts, we are ultimately alone and that our attempts to connect with others are often futile. The ending of the novel is particularly poignant as Gregor dies alone in his attic, abandoned by his family. The novel suggests that in the end, despite all of our struggles, we are all ultimately alone and that death is the ultimate form of isolation. In conclusion, The Metamorphosis is a powerful novel that explores themes of alienation, guilt, and the human condition. It is a haunting reminder of the fragility of human relationships and the ultimate loneliness of the human experience. The novel is widely considered to be one of Kafka's greatest works, and it continues to be widely read and studied today. The story of Gregor Samsa is a powerful commentary on the human condition and the alienation that many people feel in their everyday lives. Kafka's use of symbolism and metaphor makes the story both relatable and profound, and the story's themes are as relevant today as they were when the novel was first written. I cannot make you understand. I cannot make anyone understand what is happening inside me. I cannot even explain it to myself. How about if I sleep a little bit longer and forget all this nonsense? He was a tool of the boss, without brains or backbone. Gently hit the like and subscribe button for more summaries.